Federal prosecutors in New York today ending their investigation into the hush money payments to Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal.
The end of that investigation likely means no additional charges will be filed against anyone, including the president.
This is where it ends for this president.
Many legal analysts have said that the Manhattan office of the Justice Department, the Southern District of New York, poses the real threat to the president.
He's not out of legal hot water. There are a number of investigations. Southern District of New York, we're looking into the Trump Organization.
Is there something there? If a prosecutor is looking at everything you ever did, probably.
Could Trump Org be in trouble?
You can see sort of the dominoes falling.
And as far as that 10 years in the Trump Organization, that is where all the bodies are buried.
The Southern District of New York might offer more trouble to Trump in the Trump orbit than even the special counsel's investigation.
If they come out with some stuff, he is done.
Forget Mueller. Forget about Mueller.
Russia collusion, whatever.
What's happening in the Southern District of New York is an existential crisis.
The Southern District poses an existential threat.
An existential threat.
Existential threat.
A greater existential threat.
I think Trump should be really nervous.
He's in big trouble.
Dershowitz is basically saying, in the Southern District of New York, you're screwed.
That is, the Southern District investigation poses a real threat.
A real threat.
A bigger threat. The greatest threat.
The real threat.
The greatest threat. More of a threat.
Deep threat.
An existential threat not only to his presidency.
I do think that's where the trouble lies.
Very much under threat of being destroyed, demolished, and becoming a criminal liability.
You either see an indictment of executives at the company or of the organization itself.
Don Jr. is at the top of the family list as someone who is totally exposed criminally.
It's going to get to his children. It's going to get to other people in that organization.
Not just for the president, but for Ivanka, for Don Jr.
And people are going to start flipping, I think, that Trump never thought would flip before.
What is going to put him in jail eventually, what is going to destroy everything he has ever built and his children, is a 30-year dishonest criminal enterprise. One thing will take him out of the presidency. The other thing will ruin him forever.